Some brave adventurers are going to new heights on Thursday and Friday to help stop youth violence in Indianapolis. They will be rappelling 17 stories down the Barnes and Thornburg building. It is not for the faint of heart. Joining me now live to talk about the unique fundraiser is Danny Marquez. Danny, good morning first off.
Good morning.
All right, he is the City Life Ministry Director for the Youth for Christ. And talk a little bit about the proceeds, how this will benefit the Juvenile Justice Ministry, and anything else that is basically together with this.
Yeah, so we get to do something really cool where we go inside of the Marion County Juvenile Facility, and also we are connected to the Pendleton Juvenile Correctional Facility, working with kids on the inside. Due to COVID, of course, we're not allowed to go into the facility, so we're spending a lot of time doing prevention and aftercare, just working closely with our students that are on probation. On top of that, we're working closely with Marion County Youth Violence Prevention Coalition and other great nonprofits to help reduce violence in this city. Another really cool partner of ours, CICF, has been in the trenches with us, thinking through what it will take to see significant changes in our city in light of the violence that has been happening.
Now, people want to do the rappelling. How do they go about it? Do they have to raise a certain amount of money or just be willing to do it?
So if you log on to indyovertheedge.org, you find a whole lot of information on there. One of the things is that once you raise $1,000, you get to go over 17 stories on the Barnes and Thornburg building downtown Indianapolis. And all of those proceeds, again, help us to remain boots on the ground in the cities, in some of the hard neighborhoods, engaging some of the teens that are involved with the criminal justice system.
Now, you're talking about the proceeds. Can people donate to this without having to do this necessarily?
Yeah, they absolutely can. So again, if you log on to that site, indyovertheedge.org, we've made it super easy for you to click and donate and give to the cause to help make a difference.
Danny, have you rappelled before? And if not, or if so,
gosh.
what are you thinking?
I have not, and there's no part of me that wants to go over, but someone challenged me to go over, so I said, you know what, for the sake of the kids, I will absolutely do it. But there is no part of me. I have a question for you.
What?
Would you go over?
Would I go over it? You see, when I see a building sitting there and minding its own business, I find no need to go down over the side.
It's hilarious. Yeah, I share that sentiment, but I think that the mission and the passion to see young people, just start thinking differently about life is what motivates me to, at the very least, consider it.
And speaking of that, I mean, what sort of reaction have you gotten when the programs are either in the middle of them or they're all done, and how they've helped the kids?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen students transform already. There's so many stories about young people who were prone to violence, like that is their lifestyle. And when we build relationships by way of bringing them to my home or to, any one of the staff's home and spend time eating together and enjoying each other and learning each other's story, we feel like, through those kind of things is, we start to see change in the heart of young people. And young people that were violent are now hugging. We have this concept of hug a thug, they are hugging people rather than trying to beat them up, and so forth. So
that's very memorable. Danny Marquez, you're more of a man than I am. So is Ray Cortopassi. He did it as well. So we appreciate you being here. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. Hey, if you'd like more information, go to fox59.com/links. Jim, I know you've jumped out of airplanes. I bungee jumped. Something about the buildings rappelling down.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's for the kids, though, Scott. Come on, do it for the kids.
Good point. Angela, you're all over it.
Yes. Ange, I got our next, hired or fired segment right there. Yes, although I know Ray already did that one time, but.